Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to have a very good session based on again ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion, I think this is the third or fourth session continuously. I have given many tricks in the previous classes. In this session also, we are going to discuss a fantastic shortcut, a fantastic technique to solve this type of questions. By the way students, both these questions are taken from previous year exams only, PYQs. In our course, PYQ section, from there I have taken this two questions, and as far as the difficulty level is concerned, I can categorize these questions as a little moderate level questions, not advanced. It is between basic and advanced level. I can say moderate difficulty level. Alright, and the reasonable timing for this one is not more than 1 minute. Within 1 minute, you can solve this type of questions. Anyway, students, I am going to use the techniques particularly in ratio proportion from the Vedic mathematics only. By the way, all the chapters, students, wherever we use the techniques, all are from our Vedic mathematics only. But before going for any technique, any short trick or any trick, any blind method, I suggest all the students to learn the basics first, because in the examination pressure, even if you forget the trick also, the shortcut also, when you know the basic concept, that would be easier for you. That is one reason. And the second one to learn basics, second reason is from the basics only, from the concept only, you have to develop the shortcut. The teaching is in that way in our institute. The students must develop the shortcut from the concept. Okay, right, let's start this one. I've already posted these two questions in all our groups and telegram channels. By this time most of the students must have finished this. Okay, right, let's start the first question here. Two questions are there, both are same. First question I'll explain you with the basic method as well as the trick, short trick. The second question must be done by you directly with the short trick. Okay, right, let's go for this one. First one, what they have given, the ratio of two numbers is 3:5. Simple ratio proportion question. Ratio is 3:5. If 8 is added to the first and 7 is added to the second, then the ratio becomes 2:3. You know this one, like a number is added to the term first term and other number is added to the second term, then the ratio becomes 2:3. If this is the case, what will be the new ratio if 6 is added, not or 6 is added to each term in the ratio? Simple one. Okay, first let us discuss the concept, the basic method. Maximum it will take 2 to 3 minutes. After that we go for the short trick. What is that one? First ratio is 3:5. Okay, what is the method? The concept, we need to go for the algebra. Anyway students, this method is for you, not for the examiner. For the examiner anyway the shortcut will come. Alright, so let the numbers be 3x and 5x. You know this one. Alright, then they have given very clearly 8 is added to the first, 7 is added to the second. Now 3x plus 8 divided by, ratio is nothing but divided by 5x plus, what is that one? 7 is added to this one. As a result of that, the ratio has become 2:3 or 2/3. Simply by solving this equation, you can find out what is the value of x. If you substitute the value of x here and here, you get the original numbers which are in the 3:5 ratio. After that, for that numbers, you need to add 6 to each number. Then you need to find out what is the new ratio. To find out the new ratio, first of all, you should know these two numbers. Finding out x is very simple. Go for the cross multiplication. I am not doing the complete simplification. Directly we go like this. This is 3 into 3, 9x. This is 2 into 5, 10x. The difference is 1. So that is x. Directly x is equal to, no need to go step by step, even here also. Then 2 into this one you have to do, 3 into 8. 3 into 8, 24. Then 2 into 7, that is 14. 24 and 14, the difference is 10. Directly I can say x is equal to 10. What is there? Why to write all the things on the paper? How did I do this one? For the beginners particularly, 3 into 3, 9x. 2 into 5, 10x. Anyway, left hand side, right hand side. The difference is 1, that is x is equal to 2 into 7, this is 14. 3 into 8, 24. The difference is 10. That means x is equal to 10. Now substitute the value here, 10 here, here. Then one number becomes 30 and other number becomes 50. Simple. Now what they have given, if 6 is added to both the terms, here 6 and here 6, what will be the new ratio? Then the new ratio here, the numbers become 36 and 56. Just simplify that one to get the simplest form. So that is 4 nines is to 4 ones, 14s anyway. So that is my final answer is 9 is to 14. Isn't it, students? A simple way to do that one. I have consulted algebra for this one. I have used algebra to solve this one. But this method is for you, I told you. For the examiner, you need to go by a simple shortcut. Actually, no need to write anything on the paper if you practice the questions based on the short trick. What is the short trick? See, observe this one, students. In our institute, all the shortcuts are developed like this only. Shortcut should not come in the air. Shortcut should not be different from concept. Concept should be condensed to get the shortcut. What is that? Same cross multiplication you have to do. Now, just go for this fantastic shortcut. Actually, this shortcut is in our Vedic mathematics only. Okay, what is that? First ratio is 3 is to 5, if I am not wrong. Yes. Then 8 is added to the first, 7 is added to the second, then it becomes 2 is to 3. Second ratio is 2 is to 3. Observe this one carefully, students. First you take the first ratio followed by second. Then go for the cross multiplication. Here, what's the cross multiplication? In this way you need to go for. This is nothing but divided by 3 by 5, 2 by 3. Go for the cross multiplication. You get 5 into 2, 10 is to 3 into 3, 9. Okay, this is the first step. The first step is old ratio, new ratio. Go for the cross multiplication. You get two terms in the new ratio. Take the difference of these two. 10 minus 9, that is 1. Same thing we have done in the concept also, right? Here only difference is that we have not taken anything as x. Now similarly, see students, final ratio is 2 is to 3. How it has become 2 is to 3? After adding 8 to the first one, 7 to the second one, adding 8 to the first one, then 7 to the second one. Okay, again go for the cross multiplication. You need to compare these two. This is called comparison method in the Vedic mathematics. Okay, right. Simply this is 8 3s are 24 is to, this is 7 2s are 14. Alright, comparison this one. Again take the difference. 24 and 14 difference is 10. Now the meaning of this one, the conclusion here is that in this one 3 is to 5 ratio or 2 is to 3 ratio, one part is equal to 10. Got the idea? In 3 is to 5 ratio, one part is equal to 10. When one part is equal to 10, 3 parts how much? 5 parts how much? 3 parts. 3 parts, 3 into 10, 30. Then 5 parts, 5 into 10, 50. That's it, students. That's it. Got the idea? Now, these are the numbers, original numbers, 30 and 50. For this 30 and 50, if you add 7 to the first one, then 8 to the second, not 7, this is reverse. 8 to the first one, 7 to the second one, the ratio becomes 2 is to 3. If you want, you can check that one. Now, what they are asking for these two numbers, if you add 6 for this one, 6 for this one, what is the new ratio? Just now we have done that one, that is 36 is to 50. 4 9s and 4 14s. 56 this one. 56. Okay. So here 9 is to 14. This is the way. Isn't it simple, students? Alright. If you practice the questions with this one, there is no need to write anything on the paper. Actually, these two questions are taken, as I told you in the beginning of the class, from the previous papers. Generally, this type of questions are asked in SSC exams, SSC CGL, then CHSL. Now, there are huge vacancies, huge number of vacancies, around 24,000 if I'm not wrong, 24,000 or 20, right, 24 only. 24,000 GD general duty constable vacancies are there across the country, isn't it? For that exam, this is very important question. Okay, for CGL and CHSL, this type of questions are generally asked in tier 1. May not be directly. Previously, they used to ask this type of questions directly as it is. But now you may get questions based on the logic used in these questions. Got the clarity? Once your concept is clear, you can develop this type of shortcuts. Many shortcuts can be developed. Now, go for the second question. Now, you have to do this question, students. By yourself, you have to do. Directly go with the short trick. Just pause the video here. Alright, particularly the beginners, pause the video here and try to do it by yourself. Okay, then after that, I'll explain you how to go for this one. Is it visible for all of you? I think so. Still, I'll just keep the question here. Alright, right? Now, go for this one. What exactly they have given? Directly, I'm using the shortcut here. Two numbers, ratio 3:5. 39 added to first, 14 added to second. Then the ratio becomes 6:7. Same model. Then, if 11 is added to the first, 6 is added to the second, what would be the new ratio? Simple one. Alright, so how to go for this one? First, the basic ratio. Again, here also 3:5. Okay, after adding 39 and 14, the new ratio is 6:7. Go for the cross multiplication. Okay, simply go by this way, cross multiplication. What is the cross multiplication here? This is 6 5s are 30. This is 7 3s are 21. Okay, what's the difference between these two? 9 is the difference. Previously it was 1. Now 9 parts is equal to something. What is that something here? Just 6:7 is the final ratio. How it has become? 39 is added to the first one. Then 14 is added to the second one. Just go for the cross multiplication. Simple. How to go for cross multiplication? Now you have to multiply 39 with 7. That means 7 into 39 times we have to do. In the speed math section, I told you in the regular class. Now, take this 39 as 40. That would be easier. 7 into 40 times. What is 7 into 40 times? 280. But I need only 39 times. Remove or deduct 7 from that one. 280 minus 7. 273. Now, this is 273. Okay, then 14 into 6, you know that one, directly you know that one, 14 into 6 is 84. Okay, now take the difference here. How to take the difference? Again in the speed maths I told you. What is that? This is 273, but it is 84. That means 84 is more than 73. Keep this 200 aside. Okay, now directly how you do this? 84 minus 73 you do. In the speed math section I told you this is 273 minus 84, but 84 is bigger than 73. For that reason keep 200 aside. Take 84 first. 84 minus 73. How much is that one? This is 7 plus 4, 11. 84 minus 73 is 11. Okay, now deduct this 11 from 200. That's it. 200 minus 11. 200 minus 10. 200 minus 10 is 190. 190 minus 1. 189. Okay, so this is the difference is 189. Simple. Now, the very conclusion here is according to the shortcut, 9 parts is equal to 189. As simple as this one. Now, 9 parts is equal to 189. In the ratio of 3:5, 9 parts is equal to 189. When 9 parts is equal to 189, 1 part is equal to how much? 189 by 9, 9 2s, 9 1s, 1 part is equal to 21. Even if you go with algebra also, you will get x is equal to 21. Isn't it, students? How did I do? Let's have a quick recap here. In a nutshell, I'll tell you. 3:5, original ratio, new ratio, cross multiplication, difference 9. Now here, 6:7, final ratio, after adding 39 and 14, cross multiplication, the difference is 189. Now here, 9 parts 189, 1 part is equal to 21. Now the new one, the old one of course, not new one, old numbers are 3:5. So 1 part is equal to 21. 3 parts is equal to 3 into 21. This is 3 into 21 first number and 5 into 21 second number. Okay, what is the first number here? This is 63. And the second number is 5 into 21. 5 into 20 is 100. This 5 were not 5. Over. Now what they are asking, actually these are the original numbers. After adding 39 to this one, 14 to this one, the ratio has become 6:7. Now they are asking, if 11 is added to the first number, 6 is added to the second number, what is the new ratio? Simple. 11 is added to the first number and 6 is added to the second number. Now what are the numbers here? 63, 73 plus 174 is 2. That is 111. Okay, 74 means 37. 37 into 2 times this one, isn't it? You should know you should by heart the multiplication tables, but with the logic you have to go. Alright, so 37 2 times, 35 2 times 70, 37 2 times is 74. 2 is 2 and this is 11 means that should be 37. 3 times you do. 3 times, yes, 3 times. 30 into 3, 90, 7 into 3, 21. So this is, how many times did we go for this one? 3 times, that is 3 times. 3 times, simple. So my answer is finally 2:3. 2:3. Okay, by practice you get the simplification like this. This is 2 into 37 times, that means this goes in 37, and even this 111 is a common number, familiar number. In 37 it comes 3 times, so that is 2:3. My final answer is 2:3. Isn't it simple, students? You have to do the questions in this way. I hope this is clear for all of you. Next time onwards, whenever you come across this type of questions or questions, very advanced questions based on this logic, you can directly use this shortcut. Thank you very much, students, and I wish all the students very best for the forthcoming exams, because many exams are lined up in the queue. I really from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best for the forthcoming exams. Thank you very much, students.